Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to download and install the Cornelia female Halo armor by Apophis, which replaces one of the existing armors. It replaces the SR-24 Street Scout, and only for the brawny body type, and it's always important to pay attention to what body type these mods are for, because they work very specifically on a specific type of body in the game. So for this one, we're going to be downloading the replacer right here for the actual mod itself to replace the armor in the game. We're also going to need to grab the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager, which is what allows for modding to be done to Helldivers 2. And then we're also going to grab the Invisible Hearld Cape mod, just so that you can get a good look at this particular armor, because not all armors necessarily look the best with an added cape, so it's always good to give people the choice whether or not they want one. So I'm going to go ahead and start by downloading the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager. We'll click the manual install button and the slow download. And I have a folder here for the Mod Manager in my Helldivers 2 modding folder that I'm going to save it in. I do this because it gets updated pretty regularly, so it's always good to keep it separate for when you update it and delete the old one. While that's downloading, I'm also going to download the Cornelia mod itself. Right here, I'm going to go for the manual download. It's better to use the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager because it causes a lot less issues for modding Helldivers than, say, using the Vortex Mod Manager. I'm not sure why. It just is sort of a thing with this. And then while that's downloading, I'm also going to download the Invisible Hearld Cape. I'm going to go with manual download, slow download, and then I'm going to put that in the mods folder as well. While that's downloading, let's go ahead and set up the Helldivers 2 Mod Manager by opening up the folder that it's in. And I'm going to extract it to a folder of the exact same name as the download. Again, because it's a good idea to make sure that these things stay organized and you know which version's which when it updates. I'm going to double click that, and the main mod manager itself is this program here with a little yellow icon. Go ahead and give that a double click and run that. And then your mod manager should look like this. It's a little window where you have a list of all the mods eventually that you've got installed. And to set this up, we just have to go to settings, and here at the top, tell it where Helldivers 2 is installed. It's worth noting that you can store your mod folder anywhere you want on your computer, because you're telling this directly where Helldivers 2 is located. You could put it on your desktop, in your downloads folder, or on the moon, as long as you tell it where Helldivers is. And we're going to do that by clicking the three little buttons on the right-hand side. It's going to open up a browsing window to search for Helldivers 2. And we're going to make this really easy by just opening up Steam, going to Helldivers 2, right-clicking it, and then going to Manage, Browse Local Files. Now, this is exactly where Helldivers 2 is installed, so we're just going to click the top address bar at the top of the screen, copy that, close this and Steam, and then paste it in the top address bar of the search window, hit Enter, and then this is where Helldivers 2 is, so you can just hit Select Folder. And then boom, this is all done, and you can hit OK. So now we can start adding our mods, since I believe they are all done downloading. We're going to hit Add, and then we're going to go back to my Downloads folder to the Helldivers folder, and then we're going to go back into the folder called The Mods, and we're going to start with the Cornelia mod, and hit Open, and that's going to automatically load it in to the Mod Manager, and then we're going to also add the No Hearld Cape mod, and hit Open. From here, we're going to hit Deploy, and that's going to successfully add these files to my Helldivers 2 files, and now we should be ready to launch the launcher, and then we should be ready to launch the game and check it out. So you can hit the launch button here inside of the Mod Manager, or you can click on the launch button in Steam. It doesn't really matter. They just added a launch button to the Mod Manager itself for the sake of convenience. So I'm going to click this one, and we're going to load up Helldivers 2. Alright, so now we need to go inside of our character setup screen. now that we're in here, and make sure our body type is set to brawny for this particular mod, because we're going to be a big buff Halo warrior. And then after we do that, we're going to go into our armory, and we're going to look for the Halo armor, which is right here. It's the Street Scout, which you can see right here, and man, that is definitely buff. Like, we are ready to tear an entire car in half. It's also got a little spatter of blood on there, too. So we're going to equip that, and then for the helmet, we need to find the appropriate accompanying helmet, which you'll know because it looks like a big dome, the Street Scout helmet. And that looks pretty good. I mean, I like the look of that already. We definitely look like we are one of the members of the Halo Super Soldiers. I forget what they call those. But now we have the option if we want, because I put in that no Hearld Cape, you can kind of tweak what cape you have inside the capes. Like maybe you want like the Hellgast one or something with like more of a metallic shine to go with the armor color. But if you want, because you're not feeling the cape, because it doesn't really go with like this protruding backpack, you can also click here, the Liberty's Herald, and that will allow you to hide the cape as well, and then you can equip that one, so you have options. So now we are ready to go liberate planets as one of the super soldiers from the Halo series. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll catch you next time. The links to these different mods that you need are in the video description below, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.